A big thing that I learned in life is be mindful of who's telling you the information. Oftentimes somebody can come to you and say, he said this, he said this, he said this, she said that, and they won't say what they contributed, or they will exaggerate or twist what was said. Have you ever been in a circumstance where somebody has said you said something and you're like, I never said that? Or you went to confront a situation about something you've heard and they say, that is not how the conversation went. If you had any of those type of circumstances happen, this is the perfect video for you. My name is Cyrus Ausar, and my mission is to embody the emotion of overcoming. I believe we all fight battles we hide from the world. My objective is to help you win those battles through perspective. Stay tuned. A big thing we all have to take into account is who's telling us the information we receive and why they might be telling us. So if we have a great friend, they can come and tell us something that they seen, something that they heard, and we respect and appreciate them for telling us, to giving us a heads up. Then you get some people that just get to talking and do not allow it, do not allow your brain to accept what they say as the truth. Be mindful of the source of the information, because these people can get you into some serious problems or twist what you said. So for example, you might get somebody to come to you and say, well, so-and-so said this and so-and-so said that and they said this and they said that. And I'll be like, well, what did you say? Oh, I ain't say nothing. So you mean to tell me somebody talked to you badly about me for a long period of time, you heard all that, and you said nothing? You didn't even say to keep the conversation going. So you have to be mindful of the source of information. And somebody will also have you regurgitating what they said, and it could possibly be a lie. So somebody can come to you and say, you know what? You know so-and-so got traded, in talking basketball. You know LeBron James got traded to the Kings. You're like, and you can just take it and run with it. Yeah, you know, and LeBron got traded to the Kings. They're like, no, he didn't. Now you're looking stupid because you wasn't mindful of who told you the information. We cannot take all things as truth, no matter whose mouth it came out of. We have to analyze the source of information to keep us out of certain circumstances. Because if you hear something he say, she say, and you report it, or you go back as it being true, this can potentially get you into some problems. It can potentially get you into some trouble. I think everybody has been lied on. Everybody. And where did it stem from? It stemmed from somebody taking your words, going somewhere else, and twisting them. You like, I never said that. So the person that thought that person was telling the truth wasn't mindful of who told them. They could have just confronted, they could have just talked to you normal. But that's not what happened with us. When we hear something, especially something that's negative, the first thing we do is get angry, and we never think to address the issue properly. We address it like we know it's true. Yeah, I know they said that. Now it's time for me to do something about it. When in actuality, it might not be anything they said. So you have to consider the source of any information. Any information. Consider the source. You don't know what you're hearing is the truth. So it doesn't take much to figure it out. If you heard somebody say something about you, well, they said this negative or they said that, it will be wise to have a regular conversation with the person to find out if they said it or if they didn't. Some people take actions in different ways. Some people just completely cut them off. Some people want to fight them. Some people say something negative back. They got all these different ways to go about it on a negative route without ever knowing if it's true or not. And in the end, you can look stupid. You can look crazy because you believe some information that was not true. I had this happen to me. I remember I had a story told to me by a great woman. And I championed her story to somebody else. I was like, you know, this is how great the woman is. She been through this, she been through that. It got back around to me. She was like, you know, the woman that told me the story was like, why was you talking about me? I'm like, what? How was I talking about you? I was talking about you, but I never said any negative light whatsoever to reflect what you bringing me back. I said all positive things and championed it. I put you on this pedestal. Like, I thought the story was amazing and I thought it should be shared. Well, that's not what they told me. I'm like, I cannot even believe it came back like that. It blew my mind. But luckily, she considered the source of the information and had a regular conversation with me first. But she could have took it and ran with it. She could have ignored calls. She could have acted funny. She could have went about it several different ways. But luckily, she just called me and had a regular conversation. But the fact that it got changed and twisted and all these type of things, who else did this person tell? And what did they believe? Now, they might believe, okay, Cyrus is out here gossiping. When that was not the case at all. I do not speak negatively about anyone. I'd rather talk to them in person and to express how I feel. The fact that you may not look at certain source of information can have you looking all types of ways and all types of crazy, actually. Because you have to consider who's telling you certain things. You have to consider who's telling you certain things. And why are they telling you? So oftentimes you might get a complete stranger and be like, you know what, I seen your girlfriend or boyfriend with somebody over here. Like, since when you care about my life to a point that you want to help me out randomly about my relationship? Why are you telling me this? So I couldn't go to my mate or whatever you got, your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You can't go to that person angry about what you heard before you even talk to them, because you don't know this person's motive. Why are they all of a sudden just looking out for you? It may be true. It may be a lie. But you can't develop emotions off of it and then address that person with those emotions as if it is true. You have to be mindful of the source of your information. And why are they telling you? As I said, a close family member, a close friend, obviously you respect that source of information. But when it starts getting outside of that, and they come in and say, he said this or she said this, you gotta take a deep breath and really reflect. And be like, okay, don't say nothing back, because this person clearly want to go around saying something. Clearly, because they ran to you and told you something in the first place. It's just their personality. They like going places talking about other people's business. So don't feed that, because they're going to go and tell what you said and add something extra on it. Go directly to the person of which you heard said something about you, if that's the case. Do not take this source as to be true, because at times people just be talking. They just be talking, and they just want to get a rise out of you. They want to see how you're going to respond, and it's humorous for them. It's entertainment for them. You can't allow yourself to be entertainment for somebody because they're bored or something like that. So they tell you what somebody else said and they want to get a rise out of you and get entertained by your response. We cannot allow people to treat us like that. Understand the source of your information. It is vital, and that's all the way around the board. What food are you eating? You can look into me for even saying this. Look into the character that I am when you watch my videos. Do your research on all that if you feel like it. But look at the source of your information and ask yourself, why is this person telling you? Is it true? Is it not true, or whatnot? But evaluate the source before you respond with emotion or respond, period. You can take a deep breath and really analyze and be like, okay, figure out how you're going to handle it to yourself before you blurt out anything in response. Because emotional responses do not often work out well. So once again, consider the source of the information. Consider the source of the information before you respond. Okay? I hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. I look forward to seeing these comments. I look forward to any engagement, period. Thank you.